Hey y'all, it's me again, Valerie, and welcome back to my yarn room. Yay! Okay, got a few things to show you. I know everybody's heard of that online ordering site, TEMU. I think it's called TEMU, but I don't know. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. I don't mind obstructive criticism. I don't want it to be mean, but obstructive criticism, go for it. Okay, I placed a couple of orders. And this is not the first time I've ordered from them. I've been ordering from them for a while. But, yeah, I wanted to check out some of their yarny stuff. Now, I was watching a video where Crystal from Bag O' Day Crochet was showing some of the yarn that they sell on this site. And from her reaction to the yarn, I don't think I want to order the yarn. Now, if you do order the yarn and you like it, by all means. And if you do order it and you like it, let me know. But from her reaction to the yarn, I don't think I want to order the yarn from them. Because I was gonna. I had a ton of yarn in my shopping cart. Then I seen that video and was like, exit, exit, exit. No. But I wanted to try some of their other stuff that has to do with crochet and yarny. Okay. Let's start with the smallest and work our way to the biggest. This would be the smallest. Okay. And this was like $1. And they're all the time running sales where that it's free shipping or you get so much off and what do they call it? I don't know, where it's like this speedy sale where you only got like 17 hours to get it at this price or it's going to go up. It's kind of a rush. Alright, let me show you this. Come in this little tube to carry it in, which I'll store some of them in that, but a couple of them I'll put in my darning needle case. It's darning needles. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. You get 8 of them for like $1. And you can tell that it's got a big eye on it, like for wool. And it's got a bent tip. Anyway, with this set, I got 2 purple, 2 gold, 2 red, and 2 green. And I figured, okay, I'll try them. I actually like them. They put me into mind a lot, except for they've got a bigger eye than the gold bent tip clover darning needles. They actually have a bigger eye on them than those. Anyway, so 8 of these for like $1. All right, before I drop another one, that's how I lost my bent tip clover darning needle that TT got me. I dropped it and couldn't find it. Still ain't found it. Okay, so then I was like, okay, so I got some 6mm safety eyes for amigurumi, and they were like $1. They come with the backs to push up on them and everything. Okay, and I got some 10mm amigurumi eyes, and they were like $1. Yeah, and you get 50 in each pack. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. They're good. Okay, so then I know everybody's seen me use the clover crochet hooks, and I love them. They're very comfortable to hold in my hand. So I was like, okay, I seen these. And I was like, well, they ain't got the gold tops, but those handles look exactly like clover. And they feel exactly like the clover hooks. I've used them. Now, I'm going to open this pack up because, like I said, I've used them. And I want to show you something. I have no affiliation whatsoever to this company. I'm just being totally honest. So, I used the 5mm. The H8 5mm. And I only used it for a couple of hours. You see how right there the writing's coming off? Where that my hand, because your thumb goes right here on this because it's kind of a rubbery. But where my pinky hits right there, it rubbed the millimeter off. Now you can still see 5.0 and the start of an M. So, if you order these, my suggestion would be, before you use them, lay them out. Take some like clear fingernail polish and put a coat over the words. That might help keep the writing on the hook, because that's what I'm going to do with them before I use them again. Okay. Next. Oh, and these hooks, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 hooks. And it was like $3. You can't buy one hook at, well, I don't think you can even buy a hook at Walmart for less than $2 after tax. So 8 of them for like $3. It's a pretty good deal. Okay, so then my husband, oh, and all this is my birthday, Mother's Day gifts from my husband. Well, my husband decided he liked these. They're just a standard, like, it doesn't say boy, but it's the boy tip. Definitely. Matter of fact, these are a boy tip too. They're not a Susan Bates tip. Okay. So if you like the way the hook part is on a boy tip, go for it. Okay, let's take one of these out. It says it's a 4.5 millimeter. And on the other side where that it would say Susan Bates or boy or whatever, it don't. It don't say nothing. So these are very generic hooks. Just wanted to let you know that. It's going to be a long video. Because after these hooks, I still got 3 more things to show you. Yeah. Okay, now, it's just a crochet hook. An aluminum crochet hook. I know I can't say that word right. It's okay. And it's got a pretty colorful pattern. Well, I didn't pick one that you could really see that good. Here, I like this one. Okay. It's got a really pretty flowery type pattern. Now, not all of them are flowers. Some of them are just designs. Whoa, I about dropped y'all. See, this one here is not flowers. It's just designs. Almost like a patchwork quilt. Anyway. Okay, so I got to taking them out and feeling them and looking at them. Well, this is clay. It's dried clay. And it feels pretty comfortable. If you hold your hook back here, if you have like issues holding like the teeny tiny little hooks, and you hold your hook back here, it works really good. If you hold your hook up here, not so much. But every single one of them have a flat spot where that they laid them on something to dry. Every single one of them have a flat spot. And the flat spot is in different areas. This one happens to be on the back side of the hook. This one is on the side of the hook. This one's on the side of the hook. But if you don't mind that, there you go. And there was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different colors. For like $3. And they're pretty. Do I think it's a bad deal? No. No, I do not. I'm all about saving money. Getting stuff that I want and that I need, but saving money. Okay. How many of y'all have been out at Joann's, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, whatever craft store you go to, and went to the yarny section and looked at the yarn bowls? They're outrageous. I mean, completely outrageous. I've been wanting one. I've been needing one. I crochet a lot. On my table right now, I've got this ball of yarn that I'm working something with. I've been needing a yarn ball. My husband knows that. So, he got me one. but not from the store. He got me one from the site. Now, it's a little bit smaller, I think, than the ones that you get at the store. But I love it. It's got the 2 thread holes here. It's got the loop-de-doo. It's deep. Well, actually, that's average size for one of the yarn stores. Now, and it's heavy on the bottom, the way it's supposed to be, to where it'll stay where you put it. And I love the different colors of wood and the pattern going around. I ain't seen none of these in the store. But you might want to take some very, very fine sandpaper and go around the edges and on the inside, because to me it feels like it's going to snag. It ain't smooth. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to get like some polish and one of the sponge brushes, and I'm going to polish over where I sanded. Okay, so beautiful yarn ball. Thank you to my husband for all this. This is another item that I've been wanting. I still got to get one more item to go with this item. Okay. I have been wanting a winder and a swift. They're expensive. I mean, they are like super expensive, and I can't afford them. So my husband got me one. Now, it's not the most expensive one you can get, no. Does it work? I don't know yet. I have not tried it. I'm just taking it out of the box. Here is your guide for your yarn. You pull it all the way out, and it stays in place. You turn this, and it lowers this metal piece here on the bottom to where you slide it up on a table, and then tighten this back down. And here's your crank. I'm thinking it's going to work just fine, because you feed your yarn through here. They say they recommend to put your yarn on a swift and then wind it. So now I need a swift. But this site don't sell those, so I gotta go online to probably Amazon. And I don't want, I think I want the Amish style, that the boards just crisscross and have the pegs on the outside ends, and then it sits down on the thing and it just tabletop. But I don't think I want the kind that clamps to your desk and I don't know what it's called. Anyway, y'all know what it's called. Those kinds you can get pretty cheap, but they break really easy. Accordion style. Okay, one more item. This is the last one, and I'll let y'all go. Before I show this one, if you haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. share if you can, and leave us a comment. If I've said anything wrong, let me know. If you want more information about any of this, oh, I didn't tell you, the yarn bowl was like $12, and the winder was like $12, and this was like $12. This is a yarn bag. You'll notice it's got 4 holes through here to feed your yarn through for your working projects. But I noticed something when I got it. If you feed your yarn through the holes, well, your project's on the outside of the bag. When you go to pack it up to take it somewhere, because, you know, it's a bag, it's travel, it's supposed to travel with, you can't put your stuff down in the bag because your yarn's feeding through the holes unless you leave this unzipped a little bit and feed your yarn through it. Because this is the inside of your bag. So you got to leave your bag unzipped a little bit if you're going to put it down in. That makes no sense. No sense. To me. It might make sense to you, but it don't make no sense to me. Anyway. And then you've got a big pocket here that you put like your patterns that you're working on in. Okay. You got your big pocket here that's got a clear window that's sealed. So you know you don't put your project through this. It's sealed. Anyway, where you can see what project you're working on, I guess. I don't know. But the flap right here opens up, and it's got little pockets here to put your knitting needles or crochet hooks. Well, these are pretty long, so I wouldn't put a crochet hook down in here unless it's Tunisian. Anyway, and it's got a little pocket right here, a little pocket right here, but it's got these to where, yeah, this, I would put your crochet hooks down in. Okay, but that's not all. Okay. It's got, over here on this side, a pocket that comes down with more room for your crochet hooks or knitting needles or whatever. Okay. One more pocket. I love pockets. Pockets are my friend. The more pockets something's got, the more organized I can be in that product or whatever it is. Anyway, it's got another little pocket over here that you can put like your tape measure, your scissors, different stuff like that. And it's got an adjustable shoulder strap for carrying. And it come in 2 different colors. I chose this one. I didn't like the other one. My daughter and my husband liked the other color, but I like this one better. My favorite color is teal, and it's full of teal. Okay. That's all I wanted to show you. That's everything that I got from my, I'm going to call it TEMU until somebody tells me different. TEMU. Yeah. So, go on their site, check them out, or don't if you don't want to. Don't matter to me because I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not affiliated with anybody, so I'm going to give you my complete, honest opinion. The bag, beautiful, plenty of storage. The design element of your project being outside and you having to leave it unzipped to put your project in it if you feed your yarn through the little holes that are meant to feed your yarn through. I think that's a bad design element. But it's my first bag that I've ever had that had the holes, so I don't know. Maybe all of them are like that. I don't know. Let me know. The hooks, they work great. I've told you the issues with them. The safety eyes I have no problem whatsoever with. They work beautifully. The darning needles I have no problem whatsoever with. They work great. The winder, I can't tell you how well it works because I have yet to use it. But if you want me to, I can do a video on using the winder on camera and showing whether it works or not. The yarn bowl, I'm going to do a little bit of doctoring on it before I use it because it does feel like that it's going to snag my yarn. And I don't want that. So, and that's my honest opinion on everything that I got. So that'll be all for today. I'll meet you back here in the next one for another grand adventure right here in Val's Yarn Room. Love each and every single one of y'all to pieces. Do something nice for somebody, even if it's just a smile. A smile can actually carry somebody all the way through their day. Take them from a bad mood to a good mood. Alright, I've got a few newbies, and I'd like to give a personal shout out to y'all. Hey y'all, I'm glad y'all decided to come here and join us here in Val's Yarn Room. If you got any questions, I put all of my information in the description box, and you can comment and ask me a question. I try to get back to every single comment. And I would like to thank everybody for being very patient with me for the past week through this very difficult time. Things still aren't normal, but we're trying. And I seriously do love each and every single one of y'all to pieces. Alright. Bye, y'all.